Hello everyone, this is Nidhi Shedole. I'm from the Department of Computer Science Engineering, studying at B.V. Raju Institute of Technology. In the earlier video, we have discussed about the control statements. Control statements are of two types: conditional statements and looping statements. Looping. In this video, we are going to discuss about the looping statements in detail. So, looping statements. These are used to execute a set of statements repeatedly until a certain condition is met. These help Looping statements helps us to avoid writing the same code multiple times. There are two types of looping statement: pretest or entry control loop. In pretest loop, it will check first whether the condition is true or false, and then only it will enter into the loop block. Types of pretest loops: while, nested while, for, nested for. Then the second type of looping statement is post-test or exit control loop. In post-test loop, without checking the condition is true or false, immediately it will enter into loop block at least once. Types of post-test loops: do while and nested do while. So here we are going to look at the syntaxes of the loops. So the first loop is while loop. While loop is used when the number of iterations are not known. The syntax of the while loop is as follows: first we initialize, then using the loop we give the condition, then in the while block we write the executable statements, then we update, and then we close the block. Next we have for loop. For loop is used when the number of iterations are known. The syntax for loop is as follows: we initialize and we give the condition, and the updation is done. Then we open the parenthesis and we write the executable statements, then we close the parenthesis. Then next, the do while loop. Do while loop is similar to while loop, but here at least once the loop is entered. So the syntax of do while loop is as follows: initialization, then do, then the block is open, then we have the executable statements, then we do the updation, then we write the condition of further while loop, then we have the next statements. Now we'll see a C program for understanding the for loop concept better. So this program is used to print numbers from 1 to n. In the main block, we have declared two integers I and n. The value of n will be taken as the input from the user. So in the for loop, so we are initializing the I value as 1. Then we will set the condition of I that should be less than or equals to n. Then we will update the value of I is equals to I plus 1. Suppose the value of I is 1, then then it enters the for block. The condition, the statement I is equals to 1 is printed. Then it enters again into the for block. Then during updation, the value of I is already stored as 1. Then I becomes 1 plus 1, 2. So this process will go on until the conditions are met. So when we run the code, we will enter the input as 14. So here we get the output as follows. So that's it with this videos. This completes the Unit 1 topics. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.